Hi, my name is Jesus. I'll be your physical therapy assistant student today. I'm going to be showing you how to operate, how to set yourself up properly on this wheelchair here. So for starters, I'm going to show you the basic mechanics of it. Yeah. You have your brakes right here, which is going to help you to keep that in place, and you're going to want to make sure that these always stay locked in place when you either climb up off of it or hop on it. I got your footrest here that upon flipping this switch, you can move these out of the way, and if you don't need them, you can also slide them right off. Put that back on, and then easy, click it back in. You can also work on removing these, which makes it easier for patients who need to work on slide transfers. So we'll just pop that out, pop that one out, easy peasy. Slide that one back in. Put that back in, all good there. And then for proper storage of the wheelchair, you're just going to grab onto the middle of these folds here. Try to stay away from the sides because there's a tendency of your fingers to get pinched in between the bars. So then you just grab it from the middle here and just pull up. Pull these in, perfect. So then it's easy for you to store in a safe space. You can keep the leather folded up, or you can also push it downwards just to help protect the creasing of it and prolong its durability. And then from there, to open it back up again, you place your hands onto the sides, avoiding again having your hands on the bottom. And you're just going to press down until it's in place. Everything's locked there. Perfect. So what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and sit in this chair here. I'm going to be taking some measurements just so that everything can be as comfortable for you as possible. It's going to help to avoid contractures of any specific muscle area that's too either lengthened or too shortened. Alright, so first, go ahead and place your feet up on here. First measurement is going to be taking the length of how far your heel is from the floor. I'm going to go ahead and measure that, and upon finding my numbers, I'm going to add an extra 2 inches to that. So we'll start off from here. We're going to be working in inches. Start off there, work on the heel. To the floor, that's looking about 5 inches. Perfect. Next, we're going to measure the length of the space between your buttocks to your knee. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off to the side. I'm going to measure at the side of your hip here. Going up to the upper heel fold, which ends up being about 17 inches. 17 inches, perfect. And then I'm going to add or minus 2 inches off of that. Following that, I'm going to continue with measuring the width of your hips. So for that, I'm going to remove this one out the way. And if I could have you rotate your body over this way. So I'm measuring from the widest part of your hips, so pretty much just like trochanter to trochanter. And that's looking to be about 17 inches. Alright, that's the middle of this. From there, I'm going to add another 1.5 inches to make sure that there's adequate amount of space and that your hips aren't being compressed along the sides there. We're going to also measure the shoulder height. So if I can have you raise your arm up to 90 degrees on the side here. Going to measure from your axilla and then work down to the seat here. That's about 18 inches. From those 18 inches, I'm going to add another 4 inches to that to make sure that if your arms are on the armrest, they're not forcing you into an excessive shoulder elevation position. avoid contractures of those upper trap muscles, make sure your neck can move properly. And the final measurement is going to be your elbow height. So go ahead and just bend your elbow at 90 degrees. I'll be measuring from the leopard arm process, working my way down towards the seat, which is about in inches, comes out to 9 inches. All right. I'll go ahead and latch these back into here. Found the sweet spot. These out, and so now that we have all your measurements set for your table or for your chair, what you can do to avoid possibility of ulcers to your gluteal region since you're compressed on there, or any contractures of muscles in your neck, in your trunk, what you're going to do is use this, the handles of your wheelchair. You can lean your body side to side, kind of help ease off some pressure onto each side of your hip. You can also lift yourself up off of there and get a good relief of pressure from your glutes. Get a nice upper body workout as well to keep those arms nice and strong. You can also work on just leaning your body backwards, leaning your body forwards. Get some good exercise for your spine, some mobility stuff, and that way the compressive nature of gravity isn't working along with your spine too